MOMOGURU price prediction, fuck it, 1.2 ETH out the gate, 0.7 ETH after reveal. Good morning, welcome back to the Joyous Kingdom. I'm Cade. In today's video, we have a brutally honest review for MOMOGURU, who is minting probably tomorrow if you're watching this right now. They are the most hyped project in a very, very long time in the NFT space. You can think of them as the virtual reality version of Pixar and Disney in Web3. Full disclosure, not what I listed for it, but we're gonna do that full brutally honest review, fam. So if you're excited to get into it, make sure you smash that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, join the kingdom, smash the likes, hit the retweets, tag the founders, would love to get a podcast with them, and make sure you follow me on all your other socials for all of the NFT content. As you know, the goal of this channel is to instill the knowledge and confidence it's gonna take to navigate this metaverse on your own one day. So if that sounds good to you, let's get into this video. If you're an NFT project or a Web3 company, then you know that the days of mass marketing and botted followers are over. Projects with over 100,000 followers can't even mint out. That's because the meta has changed from quantity to quality. There have been VCs and private investors that have reached out to some of the projects that I've reviewed. You never know who is watching. My channel targets an older demographic, and that is on purpose. So what are you waiting for? Book a brutally honest review. Link in the description. Get started. JoyousKingdom.com. Here's MOMOGURU's Twitter page. 135,000 Twitter followers. Crushing it on the branding. Crushing it on the community building, communication. It's a guaranteed mint, not over allocated. Supply is 8,888. Price of 0.22 ETH, a max of 2 NFTs, only one transaction, March 2nd at 10 a.m. Eastern time. The waitlist is not guaranteed, it's over allocated, and this is only for the few that are going to be remaining from the allow list. The price is still 0.22 ETH, 2 NFTs, one transaction, March 2nd at 8 p.m. Eastern time. And doing a mega spaces with one of the most beloved people in Web3 2 or 3 days before the mint was a great move in case something goes wrong here with the allow list. Something goes wrong, I swear, like on every single mint, so they're preparing for that. They want to make sure to get everyone on the team, a ton of people in there to get everyone vibing with the founders and say, okay, we fuck with these people. So if anything goes wrong, it's not going to be the most constant, awful FUD because people actually like them. And they remember that just a couple days ago, they were listening to these amazing people talk about how they're excited they were and how qualified they really are to jump into the Web3 space because they're put on by Baobab, I think is how you say it, studios. I know Zeneca asked for clarification on how to say it, but the answer I got was basically like multiple answers. But they're a 9-time Emmy-winning interactive animation studio, and you can play their new VR fishing game, Galactic Catch, on Pico XR right now. And I love how Pico is building their Twitter page here, doing it the right way, getting people engaged organically, asking their opinions, keeping them updated on VR stuff. I think in the next few months, I'm gonna have to pick up a VR set. What's cool here is they have a universe of hundreds of characters. Like I said, it's very much like Pixar and Disney, and they've got different Twitter accounts, which is a great move. We haven't really seen this happen from other projects so much, but each Twitter account is like a different character, and they even brought a lot of these characters up on the spaces and got people engaged with them. A lot of their promotional activations include following all these accounts. But back to their company, they are the leading interactive animation studio to inspire you to dream, bring out your sense of wonder. We make you matter. What a great brand. Here's a lot of the awards they've won. This is a company that's been here, done that, and they're still going to be here doing it. This is simply a way to join their brand in a Web3 initiative. And their NFTs are not going to be everything to do with their brand. It's going to be a part of it, which I think is a great move. If we check out the films they've done The Moo, Paper Birds Part 1 and 2, Baby Yaga, Bonfire, Crowd the Legend, Asteroids. These are all on YouTube, by the way, and they are fucking phenomenal. They're so good. I'll play a quick little clip here. I don't want to get copyrighted, but it is phenomenal shit, guys. You wouldn't be able to tell the difference between this and the real Disney. The partnership with MOMOGURU, Baba Studios, and Immutable X is really, really interesting to me. Immutable X is known for a lot of the gaming projects and partnering up with them. We look at their team: Marine Fan, the CEO, Eric Darnell, the CCO, Larry Cutler, CTO, Nico and Martin as creators, a 9-time Emmy Award winning team. Investors include Disney, Peter Churn, Sherry Redstone, Comcast, Liz Murdoch, Samsung, Shanghai Media Group. Their story games have been viewed millions of times and have actually starred people like Oprah, John Legend, Edward Norton, and a ton of people. Disney Plus even announced they're gonna have 2 animated series, The Witchverse, based on Baby Yaga, and Inner Cats, a new animated cat workplace comedy. And now what they want to do is merge these films with the games, and they want to do this by storytelling. Just to go back to the team here, Marine Fan is the CEO, and she has a ton of freaking experience in film and gaming. She was VP of Games at Zynga. She worked on Pixar's Toy Story 3, and she's won a ton of awards and been recognized at a bunch of different conferences. Eric Darnell, CCO, 25-year career as a computer animation director, screenwriter, story artist, film director, and executive producer. He was the director and screenwriter for all 4 films in Madagascar and The Penguins in Madagascar. He also directed DreamWorks Animation's very first animated film, Ant. Then Larry Cutler, CTO, with 20 years of experience in animation creation and development. Among other things, he also spent 10 years at DreamWorks Animation, where he served as global head of character technology. He even worked on films like Monsters Inc., Toy Story 2, and A Bug's Life. And with this list of freaking advisors, if you just look at the lineup here, including the former Disney president and Pixar Animation Studio co-founder. I'm not going to go through all of them, but just look. You can pause the screen if you want. This is a stacked lineup. But before I carry on, what this does remind me just a tiny bit is of Moonbirds. Kevin Rose, a stacked team, a massive W team of advisors, yet they shit the bed so fucking hard that I just don't feel right without bringing that up. The difference is, and Web3 is not their only initiative, it's just part of their brand, which makes me feel a whole lot better. And I love how they're doing all this, and I love how they're incorporating the community and storytelling. I think it's going to be a different story than Moonbirds. So the MOMOGURU experience starts with the HoloSelf avatar, the key to exploring the Uno planes, a fantastical world where creatures of all shapes and sizes use the magical power of the MOMOGURU energy to fuse together, forming ultra-powerful Momo beasts with unique abilities. Really excited to see how these Momos, power-ups, lore, and community develop as the months come on. I'm also interested to see if this sparks another bull run of storytelling NFTs. Renga. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. At the very least, I hope seeing some of this stuff sparks some creative endeavors by those storytelling NFTs that have kind of simmered into nothing, but we'll see. We'll see. Another great thing that MOMOGURU is doing that almost no other project is doing is collecting phone numbers and emails. This is something that is very slept on. It's something I slept on. Only a few people have done it right. I know Ralph Quintero has a massive newsletter and has a big email list. NFT God does the same thing. This is without a doubt the number one thing you should be doing as an NFT project before you do a mint. Get people's emails, get people's phone numbers, because if you do, you have a 24/7 unlimited ability to sell them and show them stuff. Every time you have a new thing you're selling or a massive announcement, you can now tap into the phone numbers and emails instead of just hitting into a Discord that nobody's ever going to join after a couple weeks, right? You can tell certain Web2 business things are being done in this Web3 initiative, and that is a great sign. And I hopped in their Discord just to see what was going on. Everything's organized. There's not a million different channels in here. It's great. I would encourage you guys to check out their YouTube channel. A bunch of really cool shit, guys. I checked out a few of them earlier. These are the kind of companies and projects I'm more excited to cover because they just have a little bit of actual like something. And my hope is that it spurns a bull run of smaller, almost like altcoins in a way. Like, this is how I kind of view the NFT world. We've got like the Bitcoin, the Ethereum, like the top 100 coins, right? And then we got all like the meme coins below it. And that's kind of how I see the NFT projects that are launched in Web3 as Web3 companies. This is not a Web3 company. This is a Web2 company doing a Web3 initiative. It's very different. Anyways, guys, if you want me to go deeper into the brand, let me know. This is more of an honest review of an overview of what to kind of expect and what to kind of focus on as this mint is going to be happening, because there's going to be a lot of degen activity here. So I just wanted to cover the basics, the broad overview. If you have any questions, drop them down below. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button for me. Retweets if you're on Twitter. Tag the founders if you can. Subscribe if you're on YouTube for more NFT content. Find me on Twitter. Find me on TikTok. Find me in all the places, guys. The content is not stopping. If you want to see more of me right now, click one of these boxes on the side of me. Until next time, continue on your joy age. Continue to learn and be grateful you're alive watching this video. Bye.